Hello, hello, is this working? Oh god, you can see all the shit in the back. Give me a moment. I feel like this is the worst backdrop ever. Let me move you. Let's see, is that better? Hi. Welcome to my room on my floor. I don't have anywhere else to record. A couple of days ago, I asked you guys on this YouTube, what is it called? YouTube community tab, Facebook social media thingy, which I recently discovered. I asked you if you would be okay with more art-related content, because I feel with these game jam videos that I really like making, they just take so long. I have a lot of work to do and I just don't have the time for editing. So yeah, this is why we're doing this today. Also, I've recently fallen down the rabbit hole of 3-marker challenge videos. Oh yeah, this is what this is, by the way, if I'm not gonna put it in the title. I fell down this rabbit hole of 3-marker challenges and they're all so relaxing. It's just people sitting there and like drawing, and like they build up all this expectation like, oh no, this is gonna suck, oh these 3 markers that I chose, they don't go together well, it's like so bad. And then they just like draw for half an hour and it becomes the most beautiful thing ever, and it's very relaxing, and I want to do that. So I thought, because I still want to relate this to games, because I know most of you are game devs as well, so I thought I'm gonna combine the 3-marker challenge. So I'm just gonna pick 3 random markers and then just get started with some drawing, and yeah, maybe we'll just try and like get a game concept drawn out around these 3 colors or like something like that. I don't know. Have I shown you this? It's a... focus! It's Spellkollektivet mug with my name on it! Holy shit, I just realized I look like a ghost. Yeah, I should probably at some point buy a ring light, because like right now I can only record during daylight and only in this room on my floor, which sucks. So I think I'm gonna just start drawing. And we're gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna change the camera so you can look at my beautiful hands with my bitten fingernails, and like, yeah, hopefully see some art. Can't see shit on that table. Wait, let me get a paper. Ah! Oh god. So far this is not going well. How do people do that with their cameras? Like adjust them all pretty so it looks like from the top down. Oh. Oh fuck, maybe I have to put it on the table. Yeah, sorry guys, that's not gonna work. No, other direction. This is fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I should have thought this through. Oh, I haven't chose the markers yet. Fuck. Come back up here. Maybe like this. I can see the cables in the background. Okay, let's just get this started. Stay on the table. So these are pretty much all the markers that I have. And a friend of mine gifted them to me because he was like, I'm not using them, you can have them. I think 2 of them were dried out, the rest is super good and usable. I couldn't think of a cool way to pick them, because like if I just grab into a bag, like I can tell the difference between these 2 shapes. So I could just cheat. So my plan was to mix them up, put on blindfolds. These are from Air Emirates, super high quality, say do not disturb. You can put them on with green or with red. That was my fashion review of these. So my plan was to mix them up blindly, and then I'm just gonna do like this and point to a marker and then just take that. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, and because like everyone who does these 3-marker thingies sets up expectations. like, oh, I hate this color, or it would be so bad if that and that happened. The only thing that I don't want to happen is green. I hate green for some reason. Or no, I don't hate green, I just cannot use it because I'm not good enough of an artist to figure out how to use green. But I'm pretty much fine with every other color. Yeah. If you ever wanted to feel like a time traveler, now is the time where you jump ahead in the video and see which colors I get, and then you come back to this point and you can be like, haha, she didn't get the green, or oh, she did get the green. I should just get it started. Okay. I don't know if I mixed them. I don't know if any of them fell off the table. One fell off the table, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna point to any of these. Okay, so I think I touched this one first. That's this one, and I think one fell off the table again. So this is good, this is a good combo. We have one big one, one small one, and then the last one will be... Touched this one. What is this one? Oh, that feels small and thin. Oh no. It's great. Oh no. These are sad colors.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into.
So I thought this was gonna be funny, but like this is the one color that I didn't want to get. I would have been fine with the other greens, like at least this one doesn't scream in your face that it's green. I hate you. I already hate this. I thought I was gonna have a relaxing time, use some colors, and this was gonna be fun. Okay, this gray is broken. It's dried up. So I think I'm just gonna pick one random one from here. Which is... okay, another gray. Great. Oh, I have so many beautiful colors and these are the ones I get. Okay, let me change the camera angle for you and then let's just jump right into it. This is fine. I'm fine. This is... Oh, this came off. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna use that as like in-between paper. So, this is the first time that I'm using Copic paper. I've never used this because it's so valuable, and again, I didn't buy it. A friend of mine gave that to me, and he said, I'm gonna give you this piece of Copic paper if the first thing you draw on this you give to me as a present. And I was like, yeah. Then I didn't draw on it for half a year. So I'm gonna make something super pretty with these depressing colors, and then give that to him. And he will regret giving me this thing as a gift. So the first thing I do will actually be cheating, because I saw other people cheat and I think that's fair because I got shitty colors. I'm sorry. I wasn't planning on being so salty about this. So I'm gonna use black marker, and I'm also gonna use my blue pen and an eraser for like base drawing. I'm super uninspired right now, but I'm just gonna look outside and see what I can see. There's children playing on a swing set, and there's a school. Okay. What game can we make out of this? So let's just start by drawing a house. Okay, let's make like a building. Ooh. Let's make like a city building game, but you only build a school. The idea here is... Wait, let me actually use the ugly markers. I don't know how to use Copic paper, but let's figure this out. Okay, so I want some light coming from over here. Oh, this one is also really dried out, I think. This is not going to work. This is not looking good. Can I mix these? Isn't that the point of Copics, that you can mix them? Mix! This is not gonna work. Okay. So, that was a mistake. We don't talk about that. Didn't happen. Edit it out, please. Thanks. Okay, so what else could we do with this? So the three colors kind of, they gave me another idea what we can do. Because like I like to use this one. Oh, you can't hear like this. I like to use this one for mechs a lot. So maybe we could draw a mech that is like overgrown with flowers. Not flowers, just mainly greenery, because we gotta use this. So yeah, let's maybe just do that and then think of a fun game. So, oh, I know what we could do. The idea is okay, so there's a giant wall here, and you have this mech just kind of sitting. Maybe he's missing a leg. Yeah, he's definitely missing a leg. There's this mech sitting here. It's like overgrown with foliage, like there's trees here, there's like stuff growing, there's maybe some vines hanging down here. And here you have this person on this platform. Maybe I'm also gonna build like some stairs. And he built some kind of base on this mech. So this would be kind of like an adventure type of game. Where you can basically just run around and collect stuff and like build this hideout that's behind this mech, or maybe you even have to fight other mechs, like maybe they went rogue and you as this tiny human have to like figure out a way to get into these things and shut them down. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot more. Okay, so lessons learned today: if the first iteration doesn't work, try again and don't be a little bitch and cry. So now comes the fun part, where I'm gonna try to... I feel like I should have prepared a drawing and then just color it. But I feel like part of the challenge is drawing something that you can make work with the colors that you get, and I don't think I would have come up with this idea if I would have gotten any other colors. So my goal with this video was also to connect a bit more with the art community, because like there's this super huge art community on YouTube with all these artists, and like they have their own drama and collabs, and I kind of want to be a part of that. Not really the drama, but I don't know, I want to connect with more artists as well as game devs. I don't think this is the video to get them to say hi to me. Oh god. The battery's dying. I hate this line work. Give me a second. I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna bring you back, and then we're gonna color this thing, and then this video is over. So, I am running into a bit of a problem, because earlier when I started recording this video, I totally forgot that we have game maker lessons, and I thought, oh, it's only gonna take like a couple minutes to do this, but then it took me until we had game maker lessons, so 2 hours have passed. This is as far as I got. I've only used this one so far. I still want to make this video, but the thing is, daylight is fading, and like I can see it in the camera thingy right there. Like, this is not white anymore, it's gray. And it's getting darker, and I really need a ring light. I'm gonna try and finish this now. At least the line work. This really brings back memories to the Inktober vlogs that I used to do, where it was just when we were moving into Spellkollektivet and I was doing Inktober for the first time. I also did vlogs alongside that where I tried to document every day. Right now there's a fancy word going around for that, which is the Casey Neistat challenge. Live like Casey Neistat for a day. Yeah, I was doing that before it was cool, so get on my level. Yeah, but I'm thinking of doing that again this October, just like it wasn't fun, it was stressful to record every day and do a drawing and like move to Sweden here to Spellkollektivet. But like looking back at these videos, even though they're super shitty, I really like them. Like I like watching them, and I feel that took me a long time to get to that point. Like I was always doing, like I've been doing YouTube at this point for like 6 years, 5 years or something like that. And I always was doing, by the way I'm using a black marker now, just to give this some dimension. I'm not cheating, I am cheating, but it's okay. Sometimes when life gives you shitty colors, you just cheat. I shouldn't be giving life advice. But yeah, so I'm really happy that these game jam videos kind of found their audience, because I said I'm gonna give myself, after like doing this for 4 to 5 years, I said I'm gonna give myself 1 year to figure out what kind of videos I want to make or if I want to continue YouTube. And then for some reason, one of the game jam videos, I'm thinking it's like, again, being at the right moment, right time, that saying, I don't know how it goes. But I think I just got super lucky with that video, and people seem to like it, and there's still a lot of people coming on my channel just from that video. So yeah, that was in that year where I was like, hey, I better figure out what I want to do with this YouTube thing or I'll stop. I didn't know where I was gonna go with that story. Oh yeah, actually earlier I mentioned that I wanna connect with more artists, because like what is happening right now, which I'm so happy about, is a lot of game devs started to find my videos and like are talking to me, are writing me, and it's just cool to connect with my people. And what I'm kind of missing right now is on YouTube. Like earlier in my earlier YouTube years, I used to do speed drawing videos, which like now I think speed drawing videos are boring. In my earlier career, I thought they were the shit, so I did them. But yeah, since now I'm not doing as much art content anymore, I feel it's really hard to connect to the art community, because there's so many channels that just do tutorials. I hate doing tutorials. I'm sorry, if you ever want to see a tutorial on this channel, it's not gonna happen. I won't do any art tutorial, I won't do any how to make this game or that game tutorial. I mainly just want to give you guys a look behind the scenes, like how is a game made, how is art made, how do you do this, how do you do that. But I'm generally not a fan of step-by-step tutorials, because I think they're stupid. Because like if you follow something step by step, then yeah, you'll have a copy basically, but you haven't learned anything yourself, you know? Okay, so you know what? Because it is getting really dark. And everything's falling off my table. Wait. This is where I'm at the moment. And I think I'm just gonna use the one green to do these bushes down here, and then let the whole thing dry and erase the blue lines, and then we'll work on that tomorrow. Great! A video that goes over 2 days! I don't think that's doing anything. I need to learn how to use these till tomorrow, otherwise this is not gonna be a very entertaining video. Look at this. Oh god, it's all black. Oh no. See you tomorrow. So yeah, now you can actually see the drawing that I did. I want to try and get it colored with these colors. I took a look at how the colors would look, and I think I got lucky because like they kind of play together. Like I got 3 different value ranges, which is I got a light color, mid color, and dark color. So let's see the positives and yeah, make something out of this. I'm probably gonna ruin this, but I don't care too much. So I would say let's start by maybe just adding some green to these bushes here. They also don't blend as well as they should, I think. I don't know why, but it's like that, and that's the way it is. So I've been debating all day if I should just tweet at Copic Markers and be like, hey, hi, please sponsor? That's literally everything I have. I haven't thought this through properly. Ah, okay, so this is making a dark green if I layer them. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, also I think now you can see it, like here it's kind of, the color is kind of smushed. And that happened because I was erasing the lines yesterday, and the thing is, so remember that liquid ink brush pen that I used? Yeah, it turns out when you use that and use it on Copic paper, the Copic paper just doesn't soak up the color. So when you go over it with your hand, you smudge it, but then also if you go over it really hard with an eraser after 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it also smudges. Oh man, I love how this is the video that I want to use to break into the art community of YouTube, and it's just like, yeah, all smudged and I don't know how to blend. And is this how Jenna Marble feels? Wanting to break into the beauty community, but that... I actually don't mind this green as much as I thought. Oh yeah, one more thing, I was actually thinking about doing like a giveaway thingy or so, and give this thing away. Then again, like I said in the beginning, I think I'm actually gonna give that to the guy who gifted me the Copic Marker paper that I'm using. Will it blend? Will it blend? I don't think it's blending. Oh no. Shit. Okay. Ah! Oh god, but this is blending. This is what I don't want to blend. Haha! I can actually use the ink and it becomes blue. Is that cheating? Please, art community. Just accept me. I just want to be part. Just want to belong. What does that do? Ooh, okay, I don't hate it. Ooh. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, let's continue with the yellow for now. You know what would have been worse? Getting red and green, because they make brown, and that's the one color combination that I can't control. Like, I'm bad with green, but you haven't seen me use red and green. Okay, so I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna color this hideout. I'm thinking of making it all dark, but I really want to get like a gradient from dark to bright down here, so I don't know yet how I can do that. Also, one reason why I wanted to make this video is to just, I don't know, chill more. I had a conversation recently with one of my housemates here, and he thought we're very evil of YouTube and YouTubers and influencers, and I guess that's fair if you're not involved in a lot of YouTube and only see it from the outside. But like recently I feel that YouTube has moved to a very good place with a lot of honest creators and yeah, just cool people. And like if you're into gaming now, it's not like 5 big let's players, it's so many to choose from, and I really like that. And I also like that a lot of big channels are more open about topics, and I feel like we have a very nice climate at the moment. So I know that there is these blending brushes where it's just a clear Copic, which you can use to blend. So I'm thinking about searching for one, because I think I have one. It's not cheating if it's not a marker. Or maybe I'm just gonna do that in the end, just go over it with black marker to make it read a bit better. Because like right now this is very chaotic. I don't know. I know nothing. Because like if I put this green here, then I already have the same green here, so what the fuck? How do you do that? In theory I could use this green to like blend it. And then, oh, I could also put some like foliage here. Does that work? Does that look dumb? Please tell me it looks good. Please tell me it looks good. Yeah. Yeah. That could work. Good. But is it gonna? Okay, so I'm debating whether or not I should add some clouds here, or if I should just leave it like this and then try and detail it. Because like right now what I don't like is this part, because it's way too noisy, and like this part down here. Look at this. Look at how cool this looks. So I'm thinking, because I can't really blend this one and this dark one, I'm just gonna steal some ink from the dark spots from the other pen and then use that as shading. Let's try and see. Just a little darker. It's not shading. I could actually use that for the cables. Ooh, I might try that. Let's go. Yeah, I'm probably ruining this marker right now. Well, it's for a good cause. It's not mine. See, when I think of game ideas, first I think about like just small things like this. Like what do I want this one thing to be like? What do I want it to feel like? And I'm guessing that's different than like people who think game mechanics first, or people who think story first. Like, I mostly visuals and emotions are the first things that I think of when like starting to design a game, and then mechanics and like story always come last. So I'm kind of curious, because I know most of you that are watching are also game devs. So yeah, depending on what kind of games you make, like how do you approach a new game idea? Is it like, do you see something and you're like, oh, I could make a game out of this? Or do you just have ideas for cool mechanics and then think, yeah, maybe I can like tie this to some cool graphics or effects and then make something out of it? Or are you the type of person that just has a bunch of cool stories in their head, and then, yeah, makes mechanics around stories? So if I were to make this into a game, I would probably start by just building this one scene, to figure out the look and to figure out like how does the camera move. Like, I would just probably make a dummy character, try and build this somehow in the engine to see, do these ones parallax, like if the trees are in front of something else, and then also like, hey, yeah, how does it feel running through here, and then having this room here. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something about the room. And yeah, I think then just go from there, because that's generally the approach that works best for me. And also, like, I feel as soon as I have some visuals and like it starts like just running through here feels good, then it's also easier to show to others what I mean. Like, for example, Joseph is a person who can't imagine most of the ideas that I pitch him on a daily basis, which are a lot. So like often he would just be like, hey, just like draw something or make a small prototype and then show me again because you're not making any sense. So yeah, what have we learned so far? If you don't succeed, then cheat. Just like, I feel like right now I'm doing everything with this mix of this yellow black color because it's the only one I can blend. This is fun. Oh, what can I do? Pick up the color. Swoosh. So yeah, I think I could spend a lot more time on this. But I think I will actually maybe this is a good point to stop. Yes. Okay, so I thought this was gonna turn out worse. I don't hate it. I used all three colors. I used other colors like black, and then I cheated with mixing this one in black, but I think I'm happy. I also like the game idea of like having this base, fighting giant robots by climbing in them and disabling them, then maybe grabbing their parts to craft new weapons in your base, and then going out, killing more giant robots, getting more parts, getting back in your base and crafting. So that would be like the core gameplay loop probably of this game. Last thing I'm gonna do is color this table, because that looks a bit weird still. Yeah, like this. Alright, and I think with that we are done. So that was the video! You thought she changed the camera perspective again, but no, I'm recording this right after the intro because I'm lazy. So yeah, I hope you liked that video. Wow, wasn't that crazy, that thing that happened at minute 5? Now I have to edit this in a way that something crazy happens at minute 5. Why do I do this to myself? I want to use this time to talk to you directly a bit more because like recently I've started to be more open on social media and like really connect with people, and I really like that. So I wanted to say it again. I am on Twitter, I am on Instagram. Well, you can just talk to me directly if you have like any questions. So I have a Twitter and Instagram for all of my art if you are interested in that. I mostly draw buildings getting hit by dramatic lighting because that's kind of become my thing. And if you want to follow Gamedev updates and like work in progress and stuff like that, Joseph and me have a Twitter account and Instagram account which is called Do and I, which is what we call ourselves, and there you can just find all the good stuff that we're working on. Hi Rasmus, I have this for you. That's from the Copic block that you gave me. That's the first drawing I did.
Metal.
Totally worth it. Are you happy? Nice.